time ago, in a place not a million miles from here, there lived a man. There was something very, very special about this man. This man was very rich, but that's not what made him special. Since the world began, well, almost, there has been lots of very rich men. But the man that we're talking about was very, very kind. And that is what is special. Very, very special. The very rich and kind man loved nothing more than to give presents in secret to the people around him. It made him very happy, very happy. But one day, he heard a story that made him sad, very, very sad. One of his neighbors, a very old and very poor man, had 3 daughters. No matter how poor a family might be, they were expected to pay for their daughters' weddings. But this man couldn't afford to pay for 1 daughter's wedding, never mind 3. And he was proud, very proud. So, although his 3 daughters had all found husbands-to-be who loved them and wanted them to follow their dreams and didn't care a jot about money, the entire family was stuck. And it was that made the very rich and kind man sad, because life is far too precious to waste a single day of it being stuck. And so, the very rich and kind man came up with a plan. On the first night, the very rich and kind man, do you know what? Let's call him Nicholas. On the first night, Nicholas dropped a bag of gold down the chimney of the very old and poor man. Let's call him Ned. Nicholas dropped a bag of gold down Ned's chimney. The bag of gold fell into a stocking that Ned's eldest daughter had hung beside the fire to dry. In the bag was just enough gold to pay for her wedding, and so she got married that very day. A long time ago, people weren't really into lengthy engagements. On the second night, Nicholas dropped another bag of gold down Ned's chimney. This time, the bag of gold fell into a stocking that Ned's middle daughter had hung beside the fire to dry. In the bag was just enough gold to pay for her wedding, and so she got married that very day. On the third night, Ned wondered if the family's secret benefactor would return. He thought the very least he could do was say, "Thank you." And so, He sat in a chair beside the fire and waited. But after 2 days of wedding celebrations, Ned was feeling tired, very, very tired, and his eyes were beginning to close when he heard a noise on the roof. Ned dashed outside and spotted Nicholas, dropping a third bag of gold down his chimney. No prizes of guessing that. This time, the bag contained just enough gold to pay for a wedding for Ned's youngest daughter. "You brought such happiness to my family," Ned shouted up. "How could I ever repay you? Bearing in mind that I'm very, very old and very poor." "Yep, I get it," replied Nicholas. "But there are lots of things that you can share with other people. Presents are lovely, but a kind word is, too. A loving hug, a genuine smile, a helping hand. And it's sharing gifts like this that make our world a better, a happier place." Nicholas spent the rest of his life being very, very kind. So much so that when his life was over, he was made a saint, Saint Nicholas, or Santa Claus, as he is now more commonly known. Of course, all of this happened a long time ago. A very, very long time ago. But you never know. Christmas is a magical time of year. And maybe, just maybe, if you hang up a stocking on Christmas Eve, Santa Claus will find a way to leave a special little something just for you. But remember, you don't need to wait until Christmas time to be very, very kind yourself. Why do you think being kind feels so good for the person who is being kind? Do you think it also feels good to receive kindness? What are some ways you can think of to spread joy and kindness amongst people at Christmas? Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Bye-bye.